Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we have a happy birthday celebration going on right here for our guy Richie Rich and our house guest Munchkin. Richie is 1 year old today, and Munchkin I think is actually 5 months, but I think the date of her birthday is on the 25th. So we are celebrating them today. Look at the little cuties. We love them. So you guys, today I didn't do too much other than cook and did some stuff around the house. But as you can see here, I got some chicken going on, and what I'm going to be making is some curry chicken. And yeah, I'm putting a lot of onions in it because I like a lot of onions. So all of you chefs, cooks, Caribbean people, don't come for me because I'm making my own version of curry chicken. When I was lived in Syracuse, this is where I first got introduced to like Jamaican food and stuff like that. So I'm not using no scotch bonnet or no, because I don't really like hot stuff. I think I put a little bit of red peppers in this when I was making it. But here I just have onions and garlic. I had already seasoned, and this is some ginger. I had already seasoned it the night before and let it sit, but I will be seasoning it again with some allspice, some curry, onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, the usual. So y'all, I didn't do too much. I didn't even decorate for Christmas. To be honest, I really wasn't in the Christmas spirit. I'm always down to cook a good meal, and that's what I did. And I'll just talk through with me cooking this meal and just tell y'all how I feel about Christmas. So Christmas for me, even as a kid, wasn't something that I enjoyed doing. I think the only time that I could remember enjoying Christmas was when I was really a kid. I think maybe my father had already passed away then. But my auntie, who I call my auntie mom now, at one point I was staying with her, and she was all into the Christmas spirit and so forth. But she really made Christmas special for me. Even after I had gotten older and had went to stay with her as a teenager, she had always made Christmas special. That's one thing that I did appreciate about her, and amongst other things. But as a kid, she's the only one. Like, even my mother would celebrate sometimes or wouldn't celebrate. But even when she did celebrate, it wasn't like, traditional stuff. It wasn't stuff that we did as a family and did as tradition. So I wasn't really into it. And I tried to be with my own children. But it was a struggle for me even with my own children, because most times I didn't have the money to buy them gifts. And when I did, I was robbing Peter to pay Paul, just to make sure they had gifts. Now, they did have them, but sometimes it wasn't what they wanted. If they wanted a certain type of thing, I would get them the non-brand one, the lower, less expensive one, and which wasn't really enjoyable for them because that's not what they wanted. And I could say that they should have been grateful, whatever, but kids want what they want, and I know as a kid how it was disappointing to me to ask for something. Like one year I had asked for a dollhouse, and my mother or somebody, they gave me a dollhouse and it was all wood, and it wasn't even put together, and I was really little. I remember me being, to the point where I would just like opening the box and like I didn't even know how to put the thing together. So, I can understand how disappointed it is that, we're supposed to be celebrating this thing, and you really don't get what you want, or you don't even get close to what you want, or going back to school, and all of the kids are getting, bragging about what they got, and you can't even really brag because you're embarrassed. But so as a kid, it wasn't enjoyable, and even though I tried to make it enjoyable for the kids when I had my children, it really wasn't for me. It was just always stressful, and I just wished I could have enjoyed them more, especially during the Christmas time. So when my daughter had my granddaughter, it was a little bit better because, it wasn't always, the pressure wasn't on me, of course, and my daughter and my granddaughter's father, they took care of everything. They basically bought her everything she wanted. I probably bought a few things, but it wasn't really nothing for me to buy for her after that, because they really went all out for her, especially my daughter. So it wasn't as stressful even for my granddaughter. Me and Silky are walking up to the 7-Eleven. I was not planning on coming out the house today. Okay. So I just got finished while I was cutting up the potatoes and the carrots. I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Mateo, and he did a blindfold Pepsi Coca-Cola challenge. He's a Coca-Cola fan, and he could not stand Pepsi or something like that. Y'all got to go watch the video. But being a Coca-Cola fan, he did not pass the test. So I was like, oh, I'm going to try it. Because I am a die-hard Pepsi fan, okay? And I know Pepsi. I can smell Pepsi, and I can smell Coke, and I know the difference, okay? So I think I'm going to do better than him. So we walking up here to this 7-Eleven. Yes, just to go get a Pepsi and the Coke. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I just had to take a break, but y'all see I got my Pepsi and my Coke for my challenge. But I'm going to get back to this chicken. I had let it sit for about 30 minutes while I had walked up to the store so the seasoning can get, and the onions can get all up in there. So let me get back to this whole Christmas thing. Like I said, when my granddaughter was here, we celebrated. We would celebrate at my daughter's house or at my house. We've even taken the kids, LP's son and my granddaughter, to Florida for Orlando to go to Universal Studios one year. So that was fun. So that kind of had got me back into the spirit. And I would decorate the house. I got the Christmas tree going and had some lights outside. But then maybe like a couple of years ago, my daughter decided to convert to being a Muslim. So of course, Muslims don't celebrate Christmas. And so, which is fine with me, So once that happened, I really fell out. Like, my LP, he doesn't really get into it. He doesn't, I don't think he minds the whole what I do, but I will be doing it. So, it was basically, I felt like the fun was taken out at that point. And because his son actually, spends more time with his mother. So, I just decided this year I wasn't going to do anything. I didn't put up a tree. I didn't put up no lights. Didn't do much of anything. I had taken off of work for a few days. Tomorrow I'm off. Of course, today I was off. And I just wanted to chill out. I just wanted to take some time, cook. And here you can see I had made I got some cabbage. I got some rice and my famous curry chicken. It's just famous for me. But this is all we did, and I was glad with it. And I'm gonna go ahead and make LP his bowl. And this is LP's bowl. This is not my bowl. I actually got a little plastic bowl for myself and made myself a small bowl because there's no way I would have been able to eat this. But we enjoyed ourselves. We enjoyed just being in the house and just chilling, and that was enough for me, y'all. I didn't have to spend no money, and I just want to reflect on the year and start to think about the next year. And this is all I wanted to do, and I'm glad I was able to do it. But this food was absolutely good, y'all. It was good. So now we're about to go into this Coca-Cola challenge. All right, y'all. I'm about to do this challenge with the help of Silky, known as LP, aka Silky. So he gonna do the honors of switching them and stuff. Remember which one you put? Put what? Okay. The finger test.
Huh?
How many fingers you got up?
How many?
I don't know. I can't see.
Oh.
I can't see that. I got my eyes closed.
Can't see it?
Nope.
Well, you will when you see that video.
You Matter of fact, you can just put. Here we go.
Just hold your hand.
Okay. This Coke right here. This Coke.
You're not supposed to smell it. You're supposed to just drink it.
I can smell it and just drink it.
No, you don't. You're supposed to just drink it.
Oh, this Pepsi.
That Pepsi hit that back.
Yeah, it hit right there. And I ain't had a Pepsi in a good while too. Ooh. All right. Was it right? Huh? That's Pepsi?
Yeah, that's Pepsi.
Oh.
Yeah. I was trying to get the.
I know y'all. I know my Pepsi. I know my Pepsi.